It's cold as hell out right now for South Florida. Overcast day, it's been real rainy. I mean, perfect hog hunting weather. I got this new spot. I've been dumping some corn out, hand baiting for a little bit, and the hogs are real responsive. I got a good pattern on them, so I'm gonna set the climber up and slip in with the crossbow and see what I can do tonight. I'm expecting to have a really good hunt. The wind's nice and steady with this front we got coming, and you know, hogs are unpressured. It always is a recipe for success. So let's see what happens. All right, so I'm here, about to head in, and just wanted to show you the setup I'm using here. Center point. It's the amped 415, and I'm using the DNT ZULUS scope. New optic I've been running here the last couple weeks. Really liking it, and super easy to use. Great recording, great audio. I love how it's real compact and lightweight. Probably the best part about it, especially when you're lugging in a big old crossbow. Isn't as good as I thought it would be, but I got plenty of bait on the ground, hoping like hell that you know, they'll smell the bait and not pay too much attention to my scent if they do smell me at all. Hopefully their appetite gets the best of them and they come charging in like they always do. So I just smoked a good sized sow. There's some other bigger pigs in here, but right now it's all about population control. So I wanted to get the pregnant sow out of the game. I hit her with the G5 Mega Meat. Absolutely insane. She went about 15 feet, blood shooting everywhere. But there was a total of, I think, 3 that came in. She was the biggest of the 3, plus being a female and ready to drop a litter, she was the one that really needed to go. It's still really early, so I'm recocked with the QAD Exodus, and I'm gonna go for number 2. I'll probably hang around another hour or so and see if I can double down. So about 45 minutes after killing the first pig, I notice a shadow popping out of the hammock to my left. So I grabbed the crossbow, flipped on the night vision, swung to my left, sort of up on my elbow. That's why the video is a little shaky. And I end up seeing this big pig coming in, big teeth hanging out of his face. I mean, I'm getting really pumped. I couldn't believe this is like the trophy I've been looking for. I've got a couple pictures of him last week, but I mean, it's been about a week since I had a picture, and he's always coming in late, so I was really surprised to see him. He obviously knew something was up and didn't want to come into the bait, didn't want to commit. My only chance of getting him was to catch him coming down the trail and, you know, hopefully wait for that moment of apprehension where I can get him turning enough to give me a shoulder and get the shot off. It was nerve-wracking and a long time sitting there just waiting for the perfect shot. This little peewee pig, I think, gave the big one a little bit of confidence. He starts coming in, big one follows him, then ends up pumping the brakes, and that's when I knew my shot was going to happen either then or never. I'm at the site of hog number 1, and that video was just nasty. We could all agree that was some good shooting and excellent performance from the crossbow, the arrow, mechanical broadhead combo, and also the biggest, I would say the biggest contender in this game was the ZULUS scope by DNT. They really put that together nicely. On the way into this hammock to this set, I had actually dropped my crossbow onto the scope, not from very far, but enough where there'd be a concern about possibly losing zero. Anyway, no zero loss at all. I'm here retrieving hog number 1, and I'm gonna follow up on hog number 2 also, which was probably my biggest trophy to date, who's getting a trip to the taxidermist tonight. All right, well, here she is. This is hog number 1. Not a very big pig, but you can see she's very pregnant. The idea of us being in here is to do population control and get rid of these pigs. Cornered away, broadhead went in on the other side, and came out right here, right on her arm. Broke her arm on the way out. And I love doing that this way. They tend not to run very far. We'll turn her over and see what the other side looks like. Yeah, just gruesome hole right in the pocket. Didn't even know what hit her. And he's dead. Here he is, folks. Just an absolute monster. Look at these teeth. Look at that. Pushing 3-inch teeth. And right here is the baddest thing in the woods. He is definitely going on the wall. We got both pigs back from tonight, and big boy came in at, what was it, Mike, when we first got him on the scale? 202, but it looks like we might have washed like
3 pounds of dirt off.
3 pounds of dirt off him. So yeah, so we're gonna call him 200. And then we got the little sow here, little pregnant sow here. She's probably, I don't even know anymore, I'm sorry, but I would say maybe 80 pounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, big boy here, he's gonna go on the wall to shoulder mount, and we measured his teeth at 3 inches. So Mike was nice enough to come out here and help me cape him out for the taxidermist. But I'm excited. Can't wait. All right, big old boar hog. They always got these gristle plates. This is all cartilage. And that's to protect them from fighting with other males. So I would say this one's probably, what do you think, Mike? Inch and a quarter, inch and a half, something like that.
Easily inch and a half.
So he's a big old bruiser.
All the way around. Got to peel all this back.
Yep.
It's going to be fun trying to roll through that, but get it done.
Absolutely. I wanted to end this video with a field review of some of the gear that I'm using. I'm not sponsored by anybody and don't care to be. It's not really important to me. But I do like to share when, you know, there's good products out there that work really awesome and deserve some recognition. When I find something good, I don't normally change it, which brings me to the scope I was using. I've ran the Sightmark Wraith. I've ran the Sightmark Photon XT old school for night vision. My most recent was the ATN 4K. And, you know, all of those scopes were pretty good. Like, I loved something about all of them. I didn't like hate any of them. They had their flaws, but I was turned on by this new DNT ZULUS scope, this night vision scope that had come out. And it's just awesome. It is really awesome. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's durable. It held up good when my crossbow flipped over on itself and landed on the scope. It comes with a mount, rock solid mount, held zero. The light transmission that it lets in is phenomenal. Even in that dark hammock, during the daylight and like low dusk hours in that dark hammock, I was able to not even use any artificial light, any IR, until it got real dark. I had to put it on, but the light absorption from that scope in a low light is just phenomenal. I mean, I was really able to, you know, just go from light to dark. In other words, other scopes that I've used have a gray area where, you know, there's a certain time of night, a certain twilight that just isn't right, and the scope just can't pick anything up. It's either too bright and washes out if you put artificial light on. Without artificial light, it's too dark and you can't see anything. In this scope, to me, in this hunt, I was able to go through that twilight transition period from daytime to nighttime and not get that weird, you know, 5 to 10 minutes of like dark nothingness that the scope's pretty much useless at, which seems to happen with every other brand. I would totally give that scope a try. The app is awesome that it connects to. The interface is just, it's great. I mean, it's self-explanatory, easy to scroll through. It's a fast app, you know, like the ATN app was glitchy and slow, and sometimes it works, sometimes it wouldn't. This thing is just like on point with everything. Everything you go to do with the scope, it just nails it. I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't. I wish they'd make like a 1-power, like a 1.8. That would be really cool, just because, you know, using that in crossbow distance, I'd like to have a little bit wider field of view, either a bigger objective or a lower magnification. But that doesn't take anything away from it. Right now, I'm really happy with that. So if there's anything else you want to know about anything, let me know and see if I can help you out. All the stuff I use seems to be working really awesome, and it's been doing a great job for many years, and a lot of hogs fell to this kind of equipment. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.